sense of anticipation. These dogs are anxious and ready to race. Since 1929, the Lakes Region Sled Dog Derby in Laconia has been a winter staple. Running over freshly carved trails through Opeechee State Forest, mushers and their teams of dogs from New Hampshire and the world take part in this winter tradition.
Laconia has always been well known. If you can race in Laconia, you can race anywhere. It is one of the harder courses out there.
Jennifer Hollows is the president of the Lakes Region Sled Dog Club. You might say she was born into that role. Her great-grandfather helped start the club with the first race in 1929, followed by her grandfather and then her dad.
He raced Irish setters. My dad got into more of the husky side of things, so got away from the setters, and yeah, so I grew up helping them.
The Derby takes place over 3 days in February. Winners of each race receive a trophy, bragging rights, and a share of the $35,000 prize pool. Chief Judge Mike Green says the winning mushers must have the lowest combined time over the course of the 3 days.
It's all time for 3 days. You take the times for 3 days, and the one with the less time is the winner.
But if one of the dogs decides to venture out on its own, it doesn't matter how fast the team is.
If you lose a dog in the team, you're pretty much disqualified.
Everything from diet to breed to age can determine if you have a winning team.
They can handle the cold, they're smart, so they listen well, especially with direction out on the trail. But then you also want some dogs that are strong, that can pull the sled in the rear, and then you got, smaller ones up front that can run the fastest, and then the rest of the dogs have to keep up.
Friday is day one of the 3-day event. Sunny skies, crisp air, temps hover around 20 degrees. Teams check out the gear and make sure their excited four-legged athletes are ready to go. These dogs are the true stars of the Derby.
Hi, are you sleeping?
Nova Clifford of Pembroke is a winning musher. She won the 6-dog classic race all 3 days, running 5.2 miles in just under 15 minutes.
I put the experienced guys in the front and the younger guys in the back, and that was the ticket.
Nova has 10 dogs, and she races 6. 4-year-old Mako is one of the leaders on the sled.
Did you say hi?
Hi. Now, what kind of breed is Mako?
He's primarily German Shorthair Pointer, a little bit of Greyhound, gives him the height and the legs, and then the fur comes from the Alaskan Husky.
Nova's winning team also beat out Canadian mushers at a race in Quebec a week before Laconia. She says every race is different.
There's a lot of passing here, so we see a lot of teams, a lot of dogs. Dogs are unpredictable, so never guaranteed that you're going to do well, even if you have a fast team.
Nova was also born into this sport. Her mother jokes Nova started racing before she was born.
As I did the Tamworth race, I was, I think, 9 months pregnant at the time. So that was kind of a claim to fame when people ask her when she's, how long she's been doing it. She's been racing for quite a while.
That's one of my big ones.
This is the second time Christine Valancourt of Quebec has raced in Laconia. She competed in the unlimited dog race.
How many?
11 dogs.
11.
11.
Why 11? What's the magic in that number?
That's not. I wanted 12, but I have one dog that injured himself, so I have to leave her at home. So that's the only reason.
Christine didn't win any races at the Derby, but it's her second time in Laconia, and she loves the community spirit.
I love to cross road. It's a little challenge, and to see all the people on the train with each other.
It's good when they cheer you on.
Yes. Yeah. It's fun for us. It's like, yeah, on the sled. That's really fun.
The course winds its way through wooded trails, open fields, and past Lake Winnipesaukee. Trucks dump snow on Route 106 to help the teams fly over the pavement. In the early days, the start and finish line was in the center of downtown Laconia. It was a big deal. Hundreds of people lined the streets to watch. The course was more than 40 miles each day. Safe to say the pups that race now probably prefer a shorter course. Zach Gordon of Madison has been racing for 5 years, but he's not looking for the top prize.
I usually come in towards the end of the pack, but it's just for fun for me and the dogs. As long as they have fun and come back happy and healthy, that's all that matters for us.
Zach is the first in his family to race sled dogs, but he's hoping to pass along his hobby to his 6-week-old son.
He'll either love or hate dogs, we'll see.
For nearly 100 years, a Lakes Region tradition passed through generations, a celebration of teamwork and the tight bond between mushers and their dogs.